feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Richie Grant in on the tackle. Well, they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Once again, it's Swift. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 38. 118 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
3rd and 1.
They'll try and run here with Swift. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown! Philadelphia! Jack Stoll, 38 yards. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
He's going to float this over the middle deep, and that will be incomplete. Trying to dive the ball way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Right where this set of down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And this will be caught at the 30. They will finally be taken down, but how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Ritter back to throw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them at the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. He'll look to throw. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Oh, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a...
He's got a man complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Scotty Miller, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2. They'll let Robinson try and run. And he'll get in for the score. And that's going to cut the lead down to 13. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Second down, here's Hurts. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Goddard. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. On the handoff, this is Swift. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Chris Watkins, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Eagles have opened up a 3-score lead as they pull away here in the fourth. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Second and 10 now, it's Ritter. Man open is Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson. 36 yards. And the Falcons are able to cut into that deficit. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
They'll let Robinson try and run, and he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, and that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further.
Bradley Pinion set to kickoff.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. This is Smith with a grab. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 40. Hurts. And a throw right sideline is complete. Touchdown, Eagles. Swift, 40 yards. And the Eagles tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. Hurts will throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Here's Ritter. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Ritter cannot escape, and they bring him down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Ritter and the Falcons need an answer, and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Here we go. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. A final shot now for Ritter. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Just a formality now, but here's the extra point. And he missed it. It wouldn't have mattered. They were going to lose either way, but the game had strangely on this PAT.
provoke.
Now on EA Sports for.
Back in my ways, missing my girl, I ain't seen her in days. What can I say? I'm out in the baby, trying to get paid. Look what I made. Thousands of people are knowing this J. I never change. Can put myself back in that minimum wage. Gotta keep all in this crunch time. Eating these rappers is lunchtime. You the man only sometimes. End your career with a punchline. The industry told me it's the front lines. You never mind. Getting money in my bloodline. Talking on me.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
And Mahomes going to put it up right away. This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And block caught. It's Rice. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Mahomes. Now a swing pass, it's Edwards-Helaire. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Mahomes now to throw. That's caught left side by the tight end Gray. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. From the 5-yard line, will this opening drive yield 6? This is 3rd and goal. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The 4th down pass from the 5 falls incomplete. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. There he goes left side. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards. On the option to give to Swift here. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Play action. Here's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8. They go play action. Now Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. No score after one on EA Sports. The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. That one too wide and incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field. Is facing 4th down.
God, I can't believe what I watched.
No way, I can't believe this.
Mahomes in the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. That's laid out deep for Rice. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 27. Running is Swift. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift, 27 yards. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Eagles 7, Chiefs nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one 28 yards on the ground. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 11. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard line. Here's Swift. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. Here now, 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And man over the middle, and it's complete. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. Throwing is Hurts. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. Elliott now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Eagles 14, Chiefs nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Here's Richie James on the return. And he returns this to the 22.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man. And
everything falling apart now.
I ain't tripping, this is easy, easy. Got 'em excited to meet me.